We're here at Prairie Meadows, my family farm in Harrington, Delaware. The Polar Mare Plunge is only a few minutes away. And first, we are going to take a look at the conditions.
Today's conditions for the Polar Mare Plunge, March 10th, 2012 at Prairie Meadows, Harrington, Delaware. Air temperature, 40 degrees. Water temperature, a cool 41 degrees. It's sunny, but don't let that fool you. It's cold out there and windy. Now back to you, Heather.
Now you know the conditions, but what do you really know about the Polar Mare Plunge? Well, here's a little briefing. This event is a fundraiser for Wells Fargo. How so? Okay, this is the deal. You've got two crazy girls, myself and my best friend, Susan Ehlers. We wanted to do something for Horseman Kenny Wood. Well, Kenny Wood is the head of an organization called Wells Fargo. Kenny has gone to Africa numerous times and he has drilled over 700 wells. Okay, he's affected the lives of more than 1 million people. So we thought, how do we help out Kenny? Well, we need people's money. How do we get people's money? We thought we'd give them a little bit of entertainment. So we said, look, if you want to see us do something as insane as jump into a freezing cold horse pond, then come up with some cash. We weren't going to do it unless we got $5,000. And guess what? We got that money and more. So we are getting ready to jump into this horse pond. We have a little preparation to do, and you might be able to see behind me there's a massive crowd forming. One of those people in the crowd is Kenny Wood himself. Let's find out what he thinks about this crazy event. Kenny, when I called you up and I said, I'm gonna jump in a freezing cold horse pond to raise money for Wells Fargo, what did you think?
I just thought God works in strange ways.
And he works through strange people too, so so this is really exciting that you're here, and I really appreciate it. Tell me, how many wells have you put into Africa now?
750.
And when do you go back again?
1 month. Yep.
Wow. Okay, so how many times do you go over every year then?
Usually 4, sometimes 5.
Okay, and you spend several months a year over there then. I mean, like when you go over, you're not there for 2 days or anything.
No, normally 3 to 4 weeks.
I'm so excited again to have Kenny here. And I always say, I think Kenny is a superhero, but even superheroes need help. And so that's what Susan and I are here to do, to help you out a little bit today. And, you know, how much does a well cost? Because I'm wondering, we've raised over $6,000 with the jump. So how much of that do you think would help to build a well? Is it more than $6,000 or?
My cost on the thing is about 3. So you're going to help probably between 1,000 and 2,000 people.
Very awesome. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Enter Susan Ehlers, my BFF, who is bravely taking this death-defying plunge with me. How you feeling?
I'm cold, because it really is cold here today.
Are you worried at all?
I'm just a little worried about the impact, and I'm a little worried about exiting the pond because there is a little bit of a breeze, and when we come out, we're going to be just as cold, I think.
But we've got medical staff on hand, I believe, right?
We do, yeah. We brought in our own special team for very well-qualified males, so I do feel good about that.
And we've checked out A-OK. We're very healthy. And I think only about like 50% of the people that do something like this just don't make it out. So it was really nice knowing you.
At a 50-50 shot, one of us is going down. Or, I mean, not coming out.
All right, let's get prepared for this. Right now I have my polar boots on, but of course I'm not going to jump in the pond with my polar boots on. So, of course, there we go. That's a little more comfortable for me. There. All right, that's how I roll.
So we're putting on sunblock. I am a redhead. I burn easily, and even though I'm only going to be in the water for a few seconds, it's not worth risking the damages the sun causes.
Skin cancer.
Skin cancer, correct. So, okay, am I ready? Does this look good? Well, that's a lot of sunblock. Okay, well, I feel protected, so we're good.
Does anybody have any last words of encouragement for the plungers?
No. No, we're just grateful it's not us.
Anybody want to share some advice with the plungers? Anyone?
Good luck.
What do you think about your wife doing this sort of thing?
It fits her. I couldn't see anybody else here doing it besides her.
I was told to take shortening and put it all over my body because that's what the swimmers do that are in climates that are very, very cold. It works as like a guard or kind of like blubber, like with whales, you know, it guards them. So I figured I will try anything at this point. Now, the problem here is that I have a spray tan, okay? I did not just come from the tropics, although I thought y'all were thinking that. However, I thought, okay, so this is a big choice. Do I ruin the spray tan or do I die of hypothermia? It was a toss-up, let me tell you. Isn't that nice? Okay, here we go. You sure you don't want any, Susan?
I do feel like people have generously donated for Mr. Woods' calls here because they want to see us get really cold. So I'm not going to go with the fake blubber. I'm going to go El Natural. But thank you.
I'm not even really sure if this is going to work, but you know, I read it on the internet, and of course everything you read on the internet is true. So I'm going with it. I'm going with it. My toes definitely won't get cold anyway. There we go.
She's going to skim on top of the pond. She's not even going to go under. And that's cheating. If that happens, she has to do it over again.
Yo, VIP! What's up? Let's kick it! Ice. Somebody say ice, ice, baby! Alright, stop!
2, 3.
Did it work?
We did it!
Heather, Heather, did the blubber work?
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm acting. This is called acting. I'm really warm. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Oh, man.
We love you, Kenny Wood.
Yes, we love you so much, Kenny Wood. You're doing such a great thing, and we're happy we could just do something as stupid as this to help you out. And thank you to everybody that pledged. It's really appreciated. Most importantly, how's my mascara look?
Good, good,
Okay.
good.